Okay, last, I saved the best for last. This is another one where I'm kind of jumping on being the first on the bandwagon. I'm the first one. This is my absolute favorite sweetener right now. I just discovered it about 3 months ago. This is BochaSweet. There isn't a lot of research on this, but I love this stuff. I love it. If it were less expensive, it will probably be, I will probably get rid of most of these sweeteners that I'm using right now just for BochaSweet. I love it. 0 calories, 0 carbs. I'm just going to read a little bit because you have to go by what the manufacturer is saying because it isn't a lot of research on this, just like it wasn't a lot of research when I bought the allulose 8 months ago. It's not a lot of research on this either. It's considered, kabocha is considered a superfood. It has been a staple of the Japanese diet for centuries. I love kabocha squash. It's my second favorite squash after red curry. I really love it. This is diabetes friendly, it's vegan, it's tooth friendly, it measures like sugar, and it's pet safe. It is a 5 carbon pentose, so structurally it's a little similar to xylitol. It's not xylitol. There is some talk that this is xylitol. This is not xylitol. I'm very familiar with how xylitol works. Xylitol is nothing like this. Plus, the company says this is safe for pets. They would not risk being sued. Okay, now, this won't hurt your pets. Okay? They claim that it's an all-natural sugar alternative because its pentose contents is more potent than any other pumpkin, vegetable, or fruit. It's extracted from the skins of kabocha squash or kabocha pumpkin. Born from a low temperature extraction, BochaSweet is 100% natural pentose. Like I said, it is a 5 carbon pentose, and it's utilized by the body as a pure source of energy without the participation of insulin. So there's no spiking of the insulin when you consume this. Our kabocha extract has been perfected to cook, bake, dissolve, and measure on a 1:1 ratio to cane sugar. I can attest to that. This stuff is amazing. It tastes like sugar. So the first few bags that I bought, they did resemble sugar a lot. It was had that very sandy, consistency of sugar. If you put it side by side in a bowl with sugar, you wouldn't know which was which. The new packages I'm getting, it has a moistness to it that the original didn't, and I actually like it better because I think it performs in baked goods a lot better. It's more like brown sugar. You know how brown sugar has that sticky moistness to it that regular white sugar doesn't? Well, that's what this has. It's a lot more moist than the earlier iteration of the BochaSweet was. This company, I don't think it's been around a year. So yeah, I love the consistency of this. I love the taste. It is pure, it's clean, there's no aftertaste. If you put this on a spoon and you put it in someone's mouth blindfold, they would not know that this wasn't sugar. This is I love it. BochaSweet is a non-GMO, high purity kabocha extract that is 0 glycemic, 0 calorie, and has a heavenly melt in your mouth taste, identical to cane sugar without any bitter aftertaste. It definitely does have that. And you can see that I'm just now reading this for the first time because that is exactly how I would describe this. Use BochaSweet just like cane sugar as a healthy replacement in all of your favorite cooking, baking, and beverage recipes. BochaSweet is great for dental health because it won't cause the tooth decay. It won't actively discourage dental caries the way xylitol and tagatose will, but as long as it doesn't contribute to tooth decay, I'm happy with it. I have terrible teeth genetically, so I'm always looking for ways to strengthen my teeth. Whey-Lo contributes to dental decay, which is another reason why it will never be my sole sugar replacement because it's terrible for your teeth. I like to believe that the xylitol I consume kind of cancels that out, So I do love this. So yeah, the total carbohydrate per teaspoon is 3, but it has a dietary fiber of 1 and pentose of 3, so effectively it's 0, and it's 0 calories. The bad thing about this, the reason why this is, there are 2 reasons why this is not my main sweetener. 3. I'm going to give you 3 reasons. 1, it doesn't have a brown sugar substitute. So I can't, I just don't really like the whole pouring, molasses. I just want to get in and get out. I don't want to always have to make stuff, you know. So there's no brown sugar substitute with this. And to be fair, none of these other ones have brown sugar substitutes except for way low and just like sugar. But erythritol, xylitol, there are no brown sugar subs for those. This is expensive. This is $16 a pound. I bought this in bulk directly from the website. I don't remember how much I paid, but I bought 10 pounds, and you get a slight discount when you buy in bulk. Yeah, this is very expensive. It's cost prohibitive. It's cost prohibitive. You can buy it for $15.99 a pound on Amazon, and that's with Prime. I think on their website you can only start at 2 pounds, which, so you're investing about $31, I think, just to get started for 2 pounds of this. That's pretty pricey. I have to say it's worth it. For me, it is. And honestly, I don't just use this. I cut this with xylitol, with erythritol, with whatever else I have that's less expensive. This where I said you can use half erythritol and half sugar. I do half erythritol or xylitol and half of this. I don't use this on its own. I wish I could. And another reason why this is not going to be the only sweetener in my pantry is because it doesn't caramelize. That really sucks. But no sweetener is perfect. You know, no sweetener is perfect. Not even sugar, not honey, not maple syrup. Nothing is perfect. So you can't caramelize with this. You cannot pop this in a pot and make caramel sauce. Not a deal breaker for me, obviously. I'll just use something else. But it would be nice if this could. It would make it perfect. It would make it perfect. Okay? So yeah, I really like this. This is actually my favorite sweetener. I love it. At $15.99 a pound, I better love it, right? Okay. So that is it. That is all I have to share. I hope you got some good information from this review of all of these sugar substitutes, sweetener alternatives. Not fake sugar. We don't do fake sugar, okay? Sugar is sugar. All of this other stuff are very good sweeteners in their own right. Just because they're not sugar doesn't make them fake, okay? I did want to, just very quickly, there's another sweetener, and you guys are all familiar with this as well. This is maltitol. If you eat sugar-free candy, you already know what this is. But you can buy it in granulated form. It's very hard to find. But you can also buy just the simple syrup and maple syrup. My daughter says this is the best pancake syrup she's ever had. She likes it better than regular pancake syrup. I have to admit it's pretty good, but it's gonna have you running doubled over if you are not used to maltitol as a sugar-free sub replacement. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. It has 35 calories for a quarter of a cup. It's not terrible, but it's not the best. It's certainly not worth the trouble. All you have to do is Google, go on Amazon and look up sugar-free gummy bears, and that will tell you all you need to know about maltitol. But I wanted to just put out there that if you can tolerate maltitol and you like it, because a lot of people do eat sugar-free candy, so they already have the tolerance built up for maltitol. You can buy and you can cook and you can bake with this. These make wonderful pecan pies, both of these. And you can also buy xylitol honey, which I have here. Sweetened with xylitol. Does it taste like honey? It does the job. It's liquidy. I don't know. I have a recipe on how to thicken this and make it more like honey, and using just a little bit of raw honey to intensify the flavor. If you want me to, I can do a tutorial on that. But I just wanted to mention that before we go, that there are some other sweeteners that I don't really want to waste a lot of time on. Maltitol is maltitol. You can research that on your own. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something from it. I hope I hope that if you were looking to get off of the sugar roller coaster the way I do, because my life is just a little bit better without sugar in it, I must say. Give some of these a try. If you have any questions about any of the products that I reviewed, leave them in the description box below and I will answer them. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is going to be a series because I'm going to definitely show you all of my sweetener blends and how I use some of these products, especially the Vitafiber. I'm going to show you how to use some of these and how they differ from sugar, so you really have to learn to bake and cook in a different way when you use some of these sugar substitutes. But I don't want this video to be any longer than necessary, so thank you for watching. I hope you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.